phones. I'm so excited to kick off the night with our student council presenting who they are, what they do, and how your connection can help them out. It's always amazing to see the work that they do and the ownership they take to make it happen. Now I'm going to pass it off to Stephen Glaspie, our student council director.
Thank you so much, Mariah. It's my pleasure to be here. I see some familiar faces. It's great to see everyone together tonight. So yeah, last year we started our first year of the Cambridge Network Student Council. This was really kind of a passion project of mine, and I got others involved to bring this to life. Myself, I was very heavily involved in my local student council growing up in high school and really saw the benefits it gave me, as well as scholarships. And I was recognized by the state of Indiana for my leadership through the student council. So I really believe in the power of getting students together, giving them a voice, and giving them projects to work on to better their communities. So we launched it last year. We had a very successful year, which you're going to hear about, and we are continuing it on this year. So it's just been another great way that we have really tried to take to what's been happening in the world with this pandemic and create new opportunities for our students in a virtual platform. So enough from me. I want you to hear from these amazing student leaders. So I'm going to pass it over to our wonderful Cambridge Network Student Council. Take it away, guys.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Elias. I am currently the Student Council President, and here are our Student Council Office Board. Guys, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, everyone. My name is Jennifer. I involved with Cambridge Network Student Council since last year, and even office board. And like currently, my role is more related with leadership, student advisor kind of. And yeah, I'm currently a incoming freshman in college, but it's like still my thing with student council. I love this group and will continue work with everyone. So nice to meet you all. And Olivia, maybe?
Yeah. Hi, guys. I'm Olivia, and now I'm the vice president this year. And I hope we can have a really good presentation for you guys to know better about the student council.
Hi, everyone. I'm Leo. It is my pleasure to run in the secretary for the student council this year. And I was joining the student council since like last year from the head. Thank you.
Okay, so you may want to ask, what is the Student Council? Well, we are an organization conducted by students, international students, and supervised by the Cambridge Network teachers. And in addition to planning events that contribute to school spirit and community welfare, the Student Council is the voice of student body. We help share student ideas, interests, and concerns within the school-wide community.
Elias, there's someone said in the chat, would love to hear where we are come from, like where are located.
Okay.
Okay, go first.
Yeah, we are students from all around the world and mostly China, I guess. So I am from Guangzhou, China, and I'm currently studying in Indiana.
And I'm currently in China, actually, since I'm taking a half gap year, and I will attend Boston University in January. So, yeah.
And I'm a student right now in high school at Boston, and I also come from China.
I'm from China too. I'm from Jiangsu, Changzhou, and I've been stay here since the COVID started and never got back home. Now I'm located in California. My school is Paraclete High School.
Okay, next slide, please. Okay, so please allow me to introduce what we do. So firstly, we have marketing team, which promotes our student council, uploads vlogs, articles, and videos about our American life on social media. And also we have this student voice team. We create online meeting opportunities for students to discuss among peers, usually some hot topics. And then finally, we have this student service program. We focus on encouraging students attend volunteer works. And right now, I'll have my friends talk about it more in detail. Thank you.
Okay, so here's our marketing group. What we do, so we will be managing our student council official accounts, like the page on the right side, that picture is our official account on WeChat. And then we're creating the videos content for TikTok and Instagram. So you can get a TikTok and follow us from those and see our videos. And then we posting the articles about international students' life. So everyone can get to know more about us, how we do over here, like all those things. For the last, we sharing our voice with the world, and we help the students adapt to their study abroad lives better through virtual meetings and contents. We also encourage students to show their capabilities and discover their potentials, such as marketing and leadership. So that's how we help the students right so far. Next page, please. So here's an example what we've done so far. First of all, you can see the you can see the left side. That's our Instagram account. We posting some pictures, poster, and videos on there. And then the rest of all our official account. We used to like creating our own blogs and share our house experience we've done so far out here, or we just share some culture we've learned here, and then just get to let everybody knows about us to invite more people. Thank you.
Yeah, and there's one thing I also want to include that so far, most of our articles published on WeChat, that is maybe mainly used by Chinese users, and we're encouraging students to also involve with that community. And the articles, they can be translated in English and I believe other language as well. And at the same time, we're trying to put the same content on Instagram so that more students can like access it more easy, I guess. And okay, thank you, Leo. Next is student voice. So we have this monthly meeting with all the students, and we carefully select topics that are meaningful and helpful for students every month. And we encourage everyone to share their views, express their own voices, and just like making new friends, creating new sparks between each other. It's a great time. Next slide, please. And yeah, here are some keywords. First is ideas, because it's a good time to, even though like at the same time practice your English and also share your own ideas, value, and you can just talk to the other students in the group all the time. And next is exchange. You like exchange the ideas, and whenever there's like we can talk about how do we resolve this problem, and like people just bring up their own solutions, own ideas. It's great. And next is communication. It's a good opportunity for everyone to speak out, practice your English, or or like hearing other people's idea. That's fine. And also mutual aid and improve. Yeah, thank you. Here are some screenshots from the meeting from the past. We also have a lot of guest speakers came to our meetings, and also our like friends who was involved with the student council or the Cambridge network, and they are currently in college or even graduate school, and they just come to our meeting and share what's the college like, how they got an offer from college, and so on. Yeah, it's cool. That's all. Thanks.
And finally is the student service. So in our council, we will encouraging and supporting students to join the volunteer event. And why student voice so important? Because we're helping students to find their interest activity, and it can be online or in their community. Also, most of the American high school has a high standard on students' ability in volunteer event. And most of college is not only focused on high GPA, but also they're looking for students' potential on social responsibility and personal quality. And that's what we focus on to improve in our student service. Next slide, please. And more to talk. Like Cambridge Student Council, we're publishing more articles related to those volunteer events. So we can actually see the opportunity in our articles that we post on the WeChat or Instagram. Also, volunteering event is varied. They are including odors, pet food, and all kinds of aspects. And many teachers just ask us, like, how can you help your international students, like during the student service? So we're hoping that school can consider allowing students to use their Cambridge Network Student Council membership as service hour. And it is beneficial for most of international students, especially for the student that come here in the first year, and they might feel comfortable to work with another like students come from the same country, and it can raise their like confidence, and it can also help them to improve like their ability in American community.
Awesome. Great job, guys. So yes, just to kind of add some more here on how schools can really help get involved with what we're doing. Just to backtrack a little bit here, as you can see here, in just one short year, the students have really taken charge as young leaders, putting together monthly events for their peers. Like they said, they brought in special guests. They did a wonderful article on slang at the end of last year, which was really entertaining, where they were educating other international students about some of the phrases and the cool words they're learning at school from their domestic peers. And they've really done some amazing things in service. Some of our students got involved with a local organization in China and was tutoring underprivileged students in China. They also did a book drive where they collected books and sent back to underprivileged areas of China. It is very China centered at this point, but we want to get more students in the international community involved. Our last meeting, we actually had some Vietnamese students join us. We're hoping to get some more Korean students and Italian students and students from all over the world. So it really is this really supportive, great international community. So prior to starting it, I did meet with the National Association of Secondary School Principals, who oversees U.S. high school student councils. And when I met with the leader of the U.S. high school student councils, he said, this has never been done. We don't know if it will work or not, but good luck. Let us know how things go. And I think it's been a huge success. We even have our own t-shirts now that we're sporting. And we are really hoping to grow this year. Last year we got up to around 20 members. It's dropped off a little bit. We're kind of
Seems like we might have lost Stephen with our internet connection. But like he was saying, it is our goal to always rebuild and to get as many students as we can involved in our student council. It is one of the several ways our Cambridge Care Student Development Committee is committed to get our students connected with one another, help them feel supported in every single way. and to feel not so alone on this new journey for what they have with being an international student. With that being said, yes, we have other things besides the Student Council that our Cambridge Network Care programs have to offer. Wendy, I know you're on the call. Do you want to explain this part about the Cambridge Care programs for Stephen?
Or the Cambridge Care program offers, and this is free to all the students that are in the Cambridge Network program. We have 2 classes every month. The first one is the High School Survival Guide class. That offers students the ability to learn the skills they need to really thrive in their US school classes, because it's a whole new experience for them. And then we teach them when they're in the junior and senior year, we work with them on college prep. Then we also have leadership classes once a month. We have student council once a month. Then we also do some fun virtual events every month. We do game design, we've done a magician, and it really helps bring the students together. And we find the students that come to these events actually do better in school because they feel less alone. It's kind of scary coming to this country. So we try to help build a community for them.
Thank you, Wendy, for jumping in. Sorry, guys. Technology's deciding to work against me here. Yes, and here, just to kind of wrap up, I have here on the side a QR code. I'll also put in the chat a link. If you want to get more involved or want to offer opportunities to encourage your international students to join us, we would really, really love to partner. You know, I'd also am really interested in hoping to partner with a U.S. High School Student Council. Unfortunately, NASSP said, you know, we can't take advantage of all of their leadership opportunities and workshops because we're not an actual U.S. high school. But I think it would be great if we could partner with a U.S. high school to offer some of those workshops that happen around the U.S. to our international student leaders as well. And also just encourage, you know, just that collaboration there. So please, if you're a school on the call, you know, take a moment, fill out that survey. Let us know if you're interested in hearing more or partnering or offering some incentives to your students. We would really love it. Thank you all.
Thank you, Stephen. Can we just give a round of applause for our student council? It takes a lot of courage to get up here and speak to school officials, parents, hosts from all around the world. It takes a lot of courage. So we're very proud of them.